And it's just another normal day. Modern Warfare 2, free-for-all. Let's get them nukes. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling it in my blood. I've got tiger blood, as Charlie Sheen would say. So we'll just do the traditional thing, and I'm going to have a little look and see what everybody's doing. And if I see a couple of boosters, I know exactly what class I'm going to put on. It's going to be a cold-blooded class. I'm going to go with the C4, and then I'm going to switch back to what I want to do and just prevent the nuke. And then I come across this guy. And he's just blowing himself up. Again. And again. And again. Now, I can only guess, I've never really witnessed this firsthand. I can only guess this guy is reverse boosting. I've mentioned it once before, but this is the first time I've spectated it. It is insane. He is just continuously RPGing himself. Now that, for me, leaves a couple of questionable theories of why somebody would do that in Modern Warfare 2, and I think this guy's a little bit stupid. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to incite hate on him. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine. He's perfectly within his rights to commit suicide as many times as he wants. He's not going to get banned from it. It's not like he's doing the other kind of boosting, which is essentially trying to make his stats better and get headshots and get full camo on all his guns or whatever. He's essentially committing suicide. Now, Black Ops 2, that may have been acceptable with the whole skill-based matchmaking thing, or however that worked. So people, as I would be, this is my lack of knowledge of it, because I don't study these things. I probably should do, really, if I'm doing commentaries on them. I think it probably would be ideal for me to sit down and do a bit more research. But as far as I'm led to believe, you kill yourself over and over and over again. Therefore, your score per minute reduces. So what the game dynamics does is it puts you in lobbies with people who it believes are on a similar par to you. And then what you do is when you're in these lobbies, all of a sudden you turn into Superman, you take your vitamins and you go around and rape everybody. Probably get a gameplay, bang it on YouTube and say, hey everybody, look at my 100 plus gameplay. Now in Modern Warfare 2, that is a pointless theory because A, I don't know if it works that way with the skill-based matchmaking, and B, you don't want to go up against noobs in Modern Warfare 2. You want to play against the best players in Modern Warfare 2, and I'm going to explain why. This is my experience because I've got a lot of Modern Warfare 2 hours on the clock. Now in Black Ops 2, obviously you get the weaker players. What they may do is that they haven't got a high score per minute, so they'll probably camp a little bit more and they won't be as aware and as quick, and even though a lot of the time lag compensation benefits poor players and makes them look like raving beasts, you can still kind of break through the crust and get into the nucleus of the problem and just take them out of the game. Now, if they want to keep doing that in Black Ops 2 to persistently get good gameplays, that's fine. There's nothing against it, there's nothing wrong with it, there's nothing frowned upon about it. People just think it's weird. I just think it's odd. I think people need their heads checking. But in Modern Warfare 2, no, you don't do it. Because what you will find is if you get pitched up against the poor players, the weaker players, what they will do is they will crank on all the overpowered perks, the overpowered guns, the overpowered setups, and they will counter you. And they will use every means and method necessary in order to stay alive. So you will go into a free-for-all game with a lot of one-man army danger close commando noobs with grenade launchers who will sit on top of a roof. That's what they'll do. There's no skill element to it, there's no class to it. It's pathetic, but that's what they do. That to them is the only way they can essentially maybe win a game or get a kill streak. I'm going to noob tube everybody and blow them up. I'm going to fire a grenade. It's going to be nowhere near my target, but that's okay because I know my danger close will kick in and essentially give me that kill. Therefore, I've got my Predator, I've got Danger Close Pro. That Predator's going to practically destroy half that side of the map. Then I can call in Harriers, whatever else. Essentially, on the other hand, you've got the other kind of people, the Marathon Lightweight Commando with a tactical knife. These people are a bastard to play against. In free-for-all, not too bad actually. Because of the Commando, I've got my Turtle Beaches, I can sound whore them, so I can hear them coming a mile away in Modern Warfare 2, because guess what? Ninja Pro actually works, unlike bloody Dead Silence or whatever else has been bought into games ever since. But if you're playing Domination or anything like that, Team Deathmatch, and you've got teams of knifers or you've got somebody with a knife on the other team, he's a fucking nuisance because they teleport towards you, as we know. Now, why would you put yourself in the position of playing against people like that deliberately? Why? What I like to do is experiment. So if I play a game of Modern Warfare 2, for me to put on a UMP45 with a suppressor, sleight of hand and all the rest of it, and win a game of free-for-all like that is boring. So I will say, right, I'm going to use the F2000 with suppressor, and I'm going to win a game of free-for-all like that. I'm going to beat all the quickscopers, noob tubers, UMP45 users, and I'm going to come out victorious, and that is going to make me feel good, because I can give myself a nice healthy golf clap and feel like a man. You know, that's essentially what it is. It's all about your own sense of achievement. That's what most decent players do anyway. They will try and put on these harder classes to try and win in unusual ways. And I've played against some good players. I've played against some big YouTubers. I've played against Sandy Ravage. I played free-for-all against Sandy Ravage when he was Akimbo Slice back in Modern Warfare 2. And he was a beast. And I won one, and then I lost two. And then I won one, and then I lost three. And I was like coming second and first and second, first, second. He was a good player. And he was using things like the LSW, like machine gun, and things like that. He was trying out different stuff. As was I. So I don't know, I don't understand it. For me, it's more of a sense of achievement knowing the fact that I can beat somebody who possibly can't be beaten, rather than run around and beat people who are just pathetically bad, or just drop into a game with people who will do everything in their power to stay alive in the cheapest possible way. Modern Warfare 2 in some respects is cheap and overpowered with how people play it, but if you can get away from that and get in with people who aren't cheap and overpowered, you're going to have a nice time. So yeah, I don't know, weird. It's like the equivalent of pool sharking. Now, for those of you who don't know what pool sharking is, I used to have a friend. He didn't have a job, he didn't work, but he was unbelievable at pool. Now, what he used to do was he used to walk into a pub, drink quite a lot of alcohol, but he could hold his alcohol very well. And then he'd walk to the pool table, trip over, spill his beer, and then put £10 on the table. So these guys would have a game and they'd smash him. So then he'd up the stakes, double a quids, £20, no problem. They'd beat him again, £40, beat him, £100, come on, I want my money back. Beat him again. Eventually it would get to £500 on the table, and all of a sudden that hand would go behind his back, he would grab hold of the pool cue with one hand, and he would beat them one-handed. He would miraculously sober up and smash them off the table. Now admittedly it was a bit more dangerous doing what he did, because he used to get drinks glasses pushed in his face and pool cues smacked over his head. Obviously this is totally different because it's harmless, but it's just, I don't know, it's just like that. It's like trying to lead people into a false sense of security and then cranking it up a notch because you want to put a gameplay on your YouTube channel. I don't know, it's up to them, it's their prerogative, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not really going to affect me. The guy doing this gameplay never affected me, it was just random. 2 for 138. 2 for 138, I've never seen anything like it in my life. For all these crazy people in the world who believe that they've seen everything, you just feel like saying, have a seat, play some Modern Warfare 2, talk to people on Xbox Live, have people threaten to kill you and watch people commit suicide over and over again. But anyway, yeah, that's it guys, I just wanted to talk about it. What do you think about reverse boosting? Do you think it's weird? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think it's just pointless? I don't know. Apocalypse done.